All sacred books, spiritual leaders and philosophers revealed this fact, that the feminine and masculine is together in you. In scriptures it says, women are half of your faith, which literally means half of yourself. Or it says, woman isn't independent from man, and man isn't independent from woman. As woman came from man, so also man comes from woman. But everything comes from God. In the story of Adam and Eve it is said, God created Eve from the left rib of Adam, which means both masculine and feminine was inside the same body. In yogic lore, it is expressed very beautifully and in detail. Generally, Shiva is referred to as the ultimate man. He is the symbolism of ultimate masculinity. But you will see in some forms of Shiva, one half of him is a fully developed woman. Let me tell you the story of what happened. Shiva was in an ecstatic condition, and because of that, Parvati, his wife, was drawn to him. Once they were married, naturally, Shiva wanted to share whatever was his experience. Parvati said, "This state that you are in within yourself, I want to experience it too. What should I do? Tell me. I am willing to do any kind of austerity." Shiva smiled and said, "There is no need for you to do any great austerity. You just come and sit on my lap." Parvati came and with absolutely no resistance towards him, sat on his left lap. Since she was so willing, since she had placed herself totally in his hands, he just pulled her in, and she became half of him. You need to understand, if he has to accommodate her in his own body, he has to shed half of himself. So he shed half of himself and included her. This story is for understanding and educating. This is basically trying to manifest that the masculine and the feminine are equally divided within yourself. And when he included her, he became ecstatic. What is being said is that if the inner masculine and feminine meet, you are in a perpetual state of ecstasy. If you try to do it on the outside, it never lasts, and all the troubles that come with that are an ongoing drama. Essentially, it is not two people longing to meet, it is two dimensions of life longing to meet, outside as well as inside. If you achieve it inside, the outside will happen 100% by choice. If you do not achieve it inside, the outside will be a terrible compulsion. This is the way of life. This is the reality which is being expressed in a beautiful dialectal form. Shiva included her as a part of himself and became half woman, half man. This is a symbolism to show that if you evolve in your ultimate context, you will be half a man and half a woman, not a neuter, a full-fledged man and a full-fledged woman. That is when you are a full-blown human being. You are not skewed development. You are not just masculine or feminine. You have allowed both these things to grow. Masculine and feminine does not mean male and female. The feminine and masculine are certain qualities. Only when these two qualities happen in balance within, can a human being live a life of fulfillment. You are a fantastic combo of both your mom and dad. Both gave a part of themselves to produce you. Gender-wise, you may be male or female. But it doesn't mean that the other partner is missing in you. Like if you are male, you don't have any feminine in you, or if you are female, you don't have any masculinity. You've got a hidden treasure of qualities that paint the beautiful picture of you. This magic lies in the dance of feminine and masculine energies within us, just like the yin and yang symbols. Well, it's like having the calm and wise moon inside us, known as the feminine or yin energy. On the flip side, there's the strong, lively sun energy, the masculine or yang. It's a cosmic dance of two sides, each bringing its unique flavor to the mix. These energies have a secret route from our brain, down the spine, and into the rest of our body. It's like a highway where yin and yang, the feminine and masculine, do their tasks. Imagine your brain as the command center, sending signals down the spine to make things happen. It's like the sun and moon collaborating to create the beautiful symphony of you. The dance continues, and these energies work in harmony to keep the show running smoothly. Here's the cool part: to live a super life, we need these energies to be buddies, working hand in hand. It's about finding balance, like having a superpower focus to create the life we want. Too much of one and not enough of the other can throw off the dance, so it's essential to keep them in harmony. Our awesome qualities, the things that make us stand out, come from these energies. Sometimes we're all about doing stuff, playing sports, having adventures. That's the yang showing off. Other times, we might feel all creative and into artsy things and music. That's the yin shining. Now, here's a fascinating fact. These energies take turns being in charge of the body. Every 30 to 40 minutes, they switch sides, and you can totally feel this by paying attention to your breath. Try putting a glass under your nose and breathing out. You'll notice one circle is bigger than the other, which means that side is right now in charge of the body. When the right side is in charge, it's like being on a mission, getting things done, having a desire of different activities including sexual desires. That's the yang energy, more focused on material stuff. But when the left side takes over, it's like being in an artsy mood. Music, painting, daydreaming, that's the yin energy. So, next time you feel like you're in conquest mode or artsy vibes, remember it's just your yin and yang playing their awesome game inside you. Embrace the dance, find that balance, and let your inner energies create the most fantastic reality for you. Now that we know about the magical dance within, it is very important that we should be in charge and in control of these energies consciously. It means we should be able to shift the energies according to our will and what activity we are doing at the moment. We shouldn't be waiting for the cycle to happen unconsciously by itself. Like if we are planning to work on a project, during the time we are working, our energies must be shifted and remained on the yang or creative side. It is also important to mention that, while these two energies channels run in both sides of our body, there is a channel running in between as well, which is the purpose of almost all spiritual teachings or practices, to bring these two energies, masculine and feminine, in one stream, flowing in one direction and working together in balance, so we can achieve high goals in our life. When we do namaskar, or bringing both hands together in the middle part of the body, we are actually symbolizing the energies to come together and work in harmony with each other to create an ambience of peace within us. Here are some simple steps to embrace and balance your yin and yang energies. Mindful moments. Take small moments throughout the day to check in with yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the energy flowing within you. It's like giving a high five to your inner yin and yang. Breath awareness. Use the power of your breath to tune into the shifting energies. Try the simple glass trick mentioned earlier, or just pay attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. It's a direct connection to the dance of yin and yang within. Active adventures. Plan moments of action and adventure. Whether it's a walk in the park, a quick game, or any physical activity, let your yang energy shine. It's like giving your inner superhero a chance to stretch and flex. Reflect and adjust. At the end of the day, reflect on your experiences. Did you feel more yin or yang? Did you find balance, or did one energy dominate? Adjust your routine accordingly to ensure a harmonious dance of energies. As we navigate the ebb and flow of these energies, let's remember the simple magic within us. Embrace the dance, find that balance, and allow your yin and yang to create a harmonious masterpiece, the true expression of your authentic self. To support us, like the video and subscribe the channel Rumi Safi Mystic.